Hello.
So do you have a purpose for this? Like, I mean... Basically, long ago, people suggested that problem solving and perception are similar to each other. So, when you're given something and you have to figure out what it is, what your brain is doing is taking all this information and trying to make a best guess at what's producing that, right? So, what's falling on the back of your eye doesn't really tell you what it is you're looking at.
I think that's one of the main differences between our brains and computers, and that's kind of what machine learning is trying to emulate, sort of, because we have an actual semantic understanding of things, of objects, and we use our brain to fill in what something is, but a computer just would see raw just pixel information. It's just luminous, it's just information.
And also our brains are organized in a way where if you see something, it reminds you of something else.
Andy versucht auch, alleine Fahrrad zu fahren.
There's always this kind of interaction, or almost always, when people ask whether something's innate or whether it's learned. There's a combination of the two. Every baby can make sounds from every language. And so when you're learning a language, you're not only learning the language, but you're suppressing the other sounds. So that's why, with me trying to learn German, there's the U with the umlaut over it, I can't really make that sound. It's it is a sound, but I can't really make it correctly. And so the specifics are kind of learned, but the basic underlying structure of language is built into you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same with walking, the basic underlying structure of walking is built into you, but your specific gait is yours alone. You can identify people by the way they walk. You can tell who somebody is from a long ways away if you know them, or you can tell whether they're male or female just by watching them walk.
Would that be something that you learn, subconsciously, or is that just something that, I don't know?
Well, there's a kind of learning where if you're just exposed to something over and over again, you don't consciously learn it. You just start to notice important features at an unconscious level. You can show over and over again, you can expose somebody to, say, two stimuli, and you tell them, the one on the left is the correct one. Now the one on the right is the correct one, And you just show them a whole bunch of these without explaining what the difference is, what it is they're looking for. And after a while, they're able to tell them apart. I mean, basically what research we've done is we've tried to look at what's the difference between creative and less creative solutions. And we basically focused on insight, that aha moment.
I think I'm getting it. Yeah.
So we found that people, before they had insights, first they had activation in the left, and then that tended to fade away, and then they got stronger activation in the right, and then they solved the problem. So, and then they'd say, oh, it just came to me. So it was like their right hemisphere telling them, here's a possible answer, and then their left going, oh yeah, that's it. You're experimenting with different things to find out what you like, and then hopefully it has some impact on the people watching it too, if it's new and different, that they enjoy.
Yeah.